Hello everyone, I'm David Tickner. I'd like to take a few moments to introduce you to the new curriculum development course. If I had to summarize the terms curriculum and curriculum development in a word or two, I'd say that it's how we pass on to others what we believe to be important and what we believe to be of value. By value, I mean two things. One, value related to the meaning and relevance of what we're teaching. For example, you might say to a student, you need to know X, Y, Z in order to do a particular job. Also, value related to interest. One of my favorite sayings is, some things are good to know just because they're interesting. So in brief, curriculum design and curriculum development asks three basic questions. One, what needs to be learned? Two, how will the instructor help students learn this material? And three, why is this material needed, or why is it important? So, in the 3210, the new curriculum development course, when you do your assignments, you'll be creating documents indicating what students need to learn, how students will learn, and you'll also be asked to report why the content is needed and why certain forms of delivery are needed. For example, what does the workplace need to see in the graduates of your course? Or how will current ideas on how students learn shape how you deliver your curriculum? In brief, we're asking you to report, why are you doing what you do? So, how will the new curriculum development course be organized? We've designed this new course with you in mind. People like you who take the ID program represent a wide variety of training, teaching, and learning situations. Some of you work with students who are novices. Some of you work with competent and confident students who are almost ready for graduation. Some of you may do workplace-related training. For example, some of you might work with students in very short on-the-job workshops, toolbox or tailgate training sessions, or other forms of just-in-time training. Some of you may teach courses and programs in private or public colleges. Some of you might teach personal interest or so-called night school type courses. Our students in the ID program work in all areas of the workplace: trades and technology, health, business, tourism, human services, academic subjects, life skills, career preparation, you name it, any area of training that you can think of. We have folks from those areas in the ID programs. So, as you can imagine, given such different situations, there are also many different approaches to developing and documenting your curriculum intentions. As they say, there are many ways to skin the proverbial curriculum cat. So, the new curriculum development course provides you with a number of different approaches to curriculum development, and you get to choose best, or what works best for you in your situation. For example, if you're working with people who are new to the subject, we'll help you break down your subject into bite-sized pieces for ease of learning. These bite-sized pieces are often called the goals and objectives of a course. Or, for example, if you're working with experienced people in the workplace, or with advanced students in a school program, you'll want to put together complex learning activities such as projects. You might be asking yourself in such cases, how can I help my students integrate everything that they've learned so far in the course or the program? How can I help them integrate and put into practice what they've been learning so that they can perform effectively in the workplace or in other areas of their life? These integrated elements of curriculum are often called the outcomes of a course. Finally, with regard to your curriculum development course assignments, let me emphasize that you will be working for yourself. You will not be doing busy work for the instructor. You'll be preparing material for your own use, for your work with students, for your fellow instructors, and you'll also be documenting and explaining the reasons why this material and these approaches that you've chosen are important to you. So, in a few words, that's what the new curriculum development course is all about. I look forward to working with you and helping you develop the materials that you need to be the most effective instructor you want to be in your own workplace. See you later. Bye-bye.